I don't know if you can hear me, if you can just move away from me.
On my way to the march again. This is the follow-up to the protest on February 23rd. The unions called for 10,000 people to come out. The 10,000 people ain't coming out. Not on a Monday. Not in the Bahamas. But certainly people will come back out and express their displeasure with the government. Since the last time we did a report, you know, they've taken a different approach. I understand, and you'll see in a minute, barricades all over Bay Street, and no doubt they got the dogs and the tear gas and all that stuff waiting too. And you know, the goal was to intimidate people to stay home. So, you know, I'll be there in a few minutes. Hopefully traffic won't be as bad as it was coming back this way. And you'll see firsthand, just like last time, what is going down without very much editorial commentary from me. You just can see what I see. So, again, this is the Journal Part 2.
Just announced that he resigned from the FNL.
Send the message to the Prime Minister that the Bahamian people, they are their boss, okay? And Papa needs to go because my grandchildren, they need to live. I am very proud of Papa. And who else stand today against the government?
Did I hear correctly? You just resigned from the Free National Movement. Now, please, no, we got people all over the world watching this. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean for Thursday's vote? Oh, well, Brandon want to say what it means, but we know what it means. That means that at least one person in the FNM stood up and told Papa he could take his, you know what? Now reach. Where's that, Smitty? Brandon just resigned.
Oh, fuck, that's good news, good news.
Hey, spread the word.
You see what I'm dealing with? I'm
right.
from Montague. That's my member problem. I come to give a message.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, right? Because, you know, people, they were trying to frame this debate as a PLP versus FNM debate. You out here proudly represent yourself as a supporter of the Free National Movement. Your sign clearly says what you want, which is a no vote from your MP. What do you want to say to other supporters of the FNM?
They need to be open as well. Don't be afraid, man. Not because the party says it has position mean that you have to accept it. We all have brains and we can think, you know. And so if you have a problem with it, say it. I understand Mr. McCartney has a problem with it, and he did the honorable thing. That is what you call being real men and women in our country, man. We got to stand up.
Excellent.
You know.
Take off the panties and put on the boxes. Right. And that's it. Take off your panties up in there and put on your boxes. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. And then it will stop.
Pray, but you gotta move on your prayer. You gotta exist. You gotta stand. When you don't pray, you standing to receive. You don't wait until the time and then waiting for the Lord.
So we need you to stand said, express your free right to express your dissent with the vote.
That's right. He thought he would intimidate me. I'm not easily intimidated.
He didn't know who he was talking to.
No, I'm a Bahamian.
That's right. It's the international, world famous Froggy.
Lord Frog.
Right, now, why you out here, man? Why you out here?
It's like supporting my party, PLP.
And their position against this whole deal with BTC.
Exactly.
Now, if you could say one thing real quick in 10 seconds to Papa, what would you say now?
What I'll say?
And no cuss words.
No, take that mess from off the wall. Yeah, you register. Why you registering? You old yeah?
Broke, he was off. Remember the push. Kenyon never even came close to what he wanted.
You want to give me a comment on McCartney's resignation? What do you think about it?
Man, I ain't the nose, man. Nice, but I ain't the nose. We ain't out here for that. We out here for us.
I think Mr. McCartney has taken the first step, but I still think that he has one leg over the fence on either side, and he needs to make it clear what he intends to do, and it shouldn't be that we are left to wonder whether he's going to make a definitive statement, because I don't think today's statement is definitive enough. He resigned from the party. I think that's a good move, but beyond that, what are his intentions as far as the election is concerned, his preparation for the election? Is he now saying he's an independent candidate, or is he about to join the Progressive Liberal Party?
Him and the people together, and anybody that violated the trust that the people entrusted him with, I wouldn't let him look at hold no issue in this country. Because when you come for your ATM money, bushcraft and Hubert Ingham gone, he's a thief.
Speak. This is now the podium. This is now the mic. We want your attention.
I just want to get your reaction about what's taken this morning. Well, how did it go?
I forget what the exact numbers were, but there are 4 absent.
So bring them down now, you can't vote. Simple as that. Now, was that a part of the original agenda, or was there some change that caused them to vote today?
Apparently there was a discussion with the leader of the opposition business, and he agreed to this procedure.
So what does it mean now?
Well, the resolution on the divestment of the shares is taking place now.
So it's finished?
Well, no, it's not finished, because you can't sell the shares unless this resolution passes.
Okay, so this is really the real vote that counts.
This is the vote.
And the opposition MPs in place to ensure at least everybody has their vote recorded.
Yes, right. I expect so.
Okay.
We putting them in the box. Just take off it. Just take off it.
Says it all, right?
Just take off it. What happened, man? Just take off it. Last time what happened, man? Just take off it. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. I blame me too. I take full responsibility for that. But not no more.
Go on, John Moses. Get your brother. And let him be a mouthpiece. We don't have much, but we will do what we can. The forces that be are working against us. They want their agenda to pass. But I have news for you. We already heard that one member of the FNM party has left. Granville McCartney, the Honorable Granville McCartney, is with us. So we ask that you stay strong, stay motivated, and send the message so that we can get 3 more to join Granville McCartney, and we can tell cable and wireless, no, no, no. So my people, don't get weak, don't get tired. We must unify, we must come together, and we must stay strong.
You're obviously not supporting the sale of BTC to ERCOT. I mean, to cable and wireless.
all these marches so far, all the rallies, everything.
If you could say one thing to the Prime Minister right now, what would you say?
Think about what you're doing to your own people, man. You're selling this nation back into slavery that you fought so hard 38 years ago to get. That's ridiculous. I won't let my unborn children stay here and deal with this. That's why I'm standing here today. It's ridiculous.
that, but I ain't here for that.
All goes to show, us is coming all
yes,
shapes and
yes,
sizes.
yes, yes, yes. All shapes and sizes, baby. All shapes and sizes.
Basically snuck out the back door, well, snuck out the front door, but ran in the back of the Supreme Court. Didn't come out to face the people. Supposedly in the House, working on behalf of the people, but they can't face the people. You know, it's a sad day. Even though I don't support them, it's a sad day because you want to know that the people who run our country at least have the courage to stand behind their decisions, and they can't do it. But they'll be coming to our doors in a few months.
Come to my door, they better come to my door.
Tommy Jerry goes to say what the people really think about him. He's the Minister of National Security, responsible for the phone company.
You can fire your fucking blind ass.
That's the best way about in your life.
You can fire him.
Y'all can demonstrate now. Man, them should have been on y'all. Y'all gotta get shot. We fucking against you. We 100%. 100%. No monopoly. No monopoly.
I got one question. I got one question. Why are all police to be when they can't be in?
And you know it.
That's the question I got for you. Why inspect me? Why you have to be when they knocking on people's doors? Now answer that question for me. They got a campaign. They got a knock on the Bahamian public door. Why you have to be? You have to be there to protect them?
Good. You get registered for them. That's a dirty man.
I'm going to call you there in the mall.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Go get registered. But don't wait on the public. Go and get registered.
On the line.
But Bahamians, the majority of the Bahamians are economic slaves.
That's true.
All right? They were not trained in school. We were not trained to think for yourself. The only thing you was trained to in school, the only thing you was trained in school to do was to go out and work.
All right, so it's about close to 1:30. People have left, dispersed. It's a handful of people, maybe 100, 200 people still left in the square. I think the main point was achieved, even though the numbers didn't make it out.
They left because they had heard that a vote was cast in the House. But
yeah, apparently there's some confusion about what actually happened in the House.
But the biggest news of the day is that Brian McCarthy actually finally resigned from
one of the governing FNM's MPs pretty much resigned from the party, and it's likely that he'll vote against the sale.
Why you daddy?
Because just like our friends from Freeport to show up when the protest is over.
That's not true. You were here. I really asked. That's not true. I asked for you.
Oh, okay. Well, I was busy trying not to get arrested.